Pakistan is on edge. With mass protests looming at the end of July, the government has dropped a bombshell. A new paramilitary force, named the Federal Constabulary, is being formed. Officially, it's meant to manage natural disasters and emergencies. But let's not pretend. This isn't about floods or earthquakes. This force is being rolled out just in time to deal with one very specific crisis: Imran Khan and his supporters. The announcement came on July 13th. President Asif Zardari approved a federal government plan to transform the Frontier Constabulary into a new, stronger, centrally controlled unit. The plan: deploy this force across Pakistan's cities to maintain law and order. The timing? Days before PTI takes to the streets to demand early elections. Coincidence? Hardly. Critics are calling it what it is: state-sponsored political suppression. Pakistan already has the Rangers, it has the Frontier Corps, it has the police, but apparently that's not enough. This new force, critics warn, will report directly to the Interior Ministry, giving central authorities unchecked control. PTI leaders say it bypasses every democratic safeguard. This isn't a force to serve citizens, it's being built to crush them. International headlines are catching on. Reuters, Al Jazeera, and others report that the government claims the force will help with riot control and intelligence gathering. But here's the catch: none of these forces were called for when pro-government rallies happened. So why now? Why only when Imran Khan's supporters plan to hit the streets? Interior Minister Rana Sanola says this is about plugging gaps in our emergency response. He points to floods. He mentions terror threats, but few are buying it. PTI leaders say this is political engineering dressed as public safety. A senior PTI senator told Arab News, "This isn't a force for law and order. It's a weapon against opposition." And when it's deployed in cities like Lahore and Karachi, PTI's strongholds, it's hard to argue otherwise. Let's not forget the broader picture. Imran Khan and his allies have faced one legal battle after another. Arrests, travel bans, disqualifications, you name it. His rallies have been met with tear gas and batons. And now, just weeks before a mass mobilization, the government brings out a brand new paramilitary force. If this sounds familiar, that's because it is. It's Authoritarian Playbook 101. What's worse is how quietly this is being done. The Federal Constabulary's legal framework was rushed through via a presidential ordinance. That means no parliamentary debate, no provincial input. This force can operate anywhere, with vague oversight and broad authority. It's not just a new police unit, it's a shadow army under the Interior Ministry's thumb. Internationally, concern is growing. The US has warned that this could violate basic freedoms. Europe is watching too, especially with Pakistan's fragile economy and dependence on foreign loans. If this crackdown spirals out of control, investment will dry up and Pakistan's global image will take another hit. But within the region, most governments are staying silent, labeling it an internal matter. The stakes couldn't be higher. If this new force rolls out before PTI's protests begin, the risk of confrontation skyrockets. Armed units on city streets could intimidate demonstrators, spark violent clashes, or worse, result in arrests that silence dissent entirely. Pakistan's democratic image is already bruised. Another heavy-handed crackdown might be the final blow.